Welcome back to another episode of Making Dinner with Miggy. Today I got special guests Haley and Dominic.
No one is in frame.
Yeah, well, there's no frame. We don't do frames here.
There's just cooking.
Tonight we're going to try to make a tomato soup. Hopefully these hooligans don't get me too distracted.
That's all we're here for, really, is the food and distraction.
You're going to lose a finger when you chop in them carrots. That's what's going to happen.
So step one, Haley, if you would like the honors, we're going to quarter the tomatoes.
Hell yeah.
Quarter some.
I'm going to preheat the oven to 450 degrees. It says one medium carrot. I don't know what a medium carrot is. That a medium carrot or is that a large carrot?
Those are a small carrot.
I'd call that a small
So
carrot.
would two of those equal one medium carrot?
By the logic of small, medium, large, yeah.
All right.
I mean,
That's what Dominic says. That's what we're doing. So Haley, tell me about yourself. We got special guest Haley.
I totally forgot we were filming for a second, and I was just like, dang, we cooking with the roomie again?
Again, I don't think we ever did we?
Maybe like once.
Yeah, maybe like once, she says. We lived together for like 3 years.
Oh my god, I haven't even been dating Dom that long, so
Okay.
that's impossible.
2 years then.
Barely 2 years. But
It feels
like
a lot longer.
Like a year, yes, it's like a year and a half, but it was a pandemic year and a half, so like, take that as you will.
In my defense, I was living with Dominic for like 5 years, 6 years total.
I know. You were his first.
I am his forever.
The one and only. Don't worry, I know my place.
Dominic loves it when we talk about him behind his back. So this is going to be great if he ever watches the episode.
Oh, I tell him this shit to his face.
What about me?
What? This is definitely not the most efficient approach to cutting carrots, but it's what we're doing.
If you need help, let me know.
I just need better knife skills, period. I don't think you can help with that. I just got to learn how to do it.
Are you doing the basics? Are you like cutting with your knuckles out? And
God,
your
no.
finger?
No, dude. Like I said, I almost cut myself the other night.
I feel very close to this camera. Hi.
All right, you want to cut the bell pepper, homie?
Sure. Dice it, you said?
Yeah, make it small like these little guys.
Has it been washed?
Yeah. If you can do smaller, great. If not, whatever.
It'll all get blended either way,
You don't
so
want
it
this,
doesn't
yeah.
have to be perfect. Unless it's gotta be perfect.
And you take out the seeds, right? My dumbass still not knowing how to cook.
We're learning together.
There's probably a better way to do this.
Oh,
What'd you like?
This is what I did last time. Just fucking go in there and just yank it out. Seemed to work just great.
I mean, yeah, just did.
Preheat the oven to 450 degrees, quarter the tomatoes, and toss in olive oil and salt.
Then.
Add to a large cookie sheet with parchment paper. Cut the top off of a garlic and drizzle it with olive oil and cover in foil.
Half done.
Add tomatoes and garlic to the oven. Cook for 7 minutes.
In other news, today Miguel gets friends to come over to cook for him.
Hey, it wasn't I was perfectly fine making this by myself, but
I'm kidding! Ah! Oh, no, that's a lot of oil.
Oh. Alright, how do I cut an onion, Haley?
Nerd reference. I don't know. How do you want to cut the onion?
Diced.
As small as possible
okay.
so it blends easy.
Let me see. I kind of remember how to do it.
How about you mash it?
So, you're going to want to cut like that. Cut it in half that way first.
You sure?
Don't ask me that. I have anxiety.
Just squeeze it.
That didn't seem right. But
Okay. So now, put it on the flat side.
Uh-huh.
And so you're going to find which side had the butt.
Milk the onion, Miguel.
Which is this side. So it wasn't perfectly even. So
Obviously, Haley.
well, you're trying it even because you want the butt.
Lovely.
The butt keeps it together when you dice it.
Well, that one has
But
all the
here,
butt.
I'll show you on this one.
You can show me on the easy one.
Fine, I'll do it on the other one. Anyways,
But anywho.
trying to help a friend learn to cook, you cut off the top.
Okay.
And And then, it depends. Some people do it this way first, and then they'll do it like this. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. It's whatever's easier for you.
Let's see if the student can outdo the teacher. Take 2, better onion cutting technique, right here. Oh God, no, that's not what we do.
Yeah, your mom for real be like me and Haley. She out there with like 7 of those local milk bottles.
Hey, I returned mine the other day. Careful you don't cut your hand.
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna cut myself.
Well, that's why I said to be careful. Because then I bear no
last
responsibility. Like I warned you, so I'm good.
Is that gonna just demonetize?
From what I understand, though, that is indeed how you dice an onion.
Cooking dude's about to get a smoke effect.
No, see, that's the part that I always struggle with, though, is I never feel like I can cut this last chunk because it gets like too skinny.
Look at that! Look at that shit! Look at that! That's so dicey right there.
And you can also get the.
This whole process is dicey.
All right, I think we're ready to put that in the oven.
Okay.
What are we flipping?
The tomatoes. Yep, cook for 7 minutes and toss the tomatoes. Cook another 7 to 10 minutes.
In a large pot, add butter, finely diced tomatoes, bell peppers, carrots, and a pinch of salt, and cook until the onions are translucent and the veggies are soft. We'll give this more choppy chops, just to help the blender later.
What do you have? A knife! No!
I'm realizing now, much of your shot is blocked when Haley
Yes.
is cutting.
It's fine.
Oh, you do have the top-down angle, so yeah, I guess
We have 2 angles for a reason.
Because I fuck it up.
No,
No.
because he knows better. Because he's fucked it up in the past.
I think it was my first episode with bell peppers. I was messing around over there and I completely forgot to like change the camera angle, and it was a catastrophic. It sucked because like this was the only one rolling. That camera ran out of space and just shut off, and I didn't know.
Oh no!
So there was a good half an hour where like nothing was in frame.
Did you set a timer for the tomatoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll set that to 6. So does the heat also help with breakdown?
Yeah. It softens the veggies.
You're supposed to keep
Do you have
stirring it.
oven mitts, my dear?
He uses his bare hands.
Is that serious? Really?
Yeah.
That's so bad for you!
Add red chili flakes, oregano, salt, pepper, and tomato paste.
God damn it. Ah!
You want to grab that real quick, Nico? Didn't even feel it. Man's got concrete for fingers.
That
Concrete.
blows my mind.
Let me put them back in.
Yes, please use the thingy though.
I can use the thingy.
Oh, you can. Well, for a time record with that one.
And so another 10 minutes, I believe.
I think it was 7 again.
7 to 10.
What is packed basil?
What?
Packed basil.
That sounds like basil that's packed into like a fucking brick. Like
So I got basil, right?
Packed basil.
And I also got basil, right?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know what packed basil was. I think in the video she used like just regular ass basil leaves. So we're just gonna go.
Yeah, I would say we should just use that. But
That
how
looks
many
like
of
packed
each?
basil.
Add red chili flakes, oregano, salt, pepper, and tomato paste. A half a teaspoon.
Of oregano?
Yeah.
Half teaspoon?
Yes.
Okay.
Red pepper is a quarter teaspoon. Do we put pepper in it?
I have not put pepper in it yet. So if the recipe says to put pepper in, then...
So put some pepper and then stir for another 3 minutes. So we're going to stir that for 3 minutes. So when that timer says 3, we're then going to add chicken broth, honey, basil, and then the tomatoes.
How much chicken broth?
2 cups. Yes, 2 cups.
That's ounces.
No, 16 ounces is 2 cups. I can't read the cup.
Did you Google that to make sure?
Oh man, I hope I wasn't supposed to shake this.
You're always supposed to shake it.
Just pour it back in.
I shook it.
No, you didn't.
Where does it say shake?
I don't know. I said shake. It didn't say shake. Sure, it's fine.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
It's all chicken.
We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn today.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to shake it.
Shut up, baby.
You're definitely supposed to.
They don't know that.
Who's
YouTube. YouTube does not know that. I'm not
I
a
love.
baker.
I'll have to bake stuff with you. We'll have to
Okay.
do some baking stuff. I like to.
Next week. Oh, I'm probably not in frame. But like, next week, hopefully, we're gonna make some ramen together.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Ramen, so we can watch Naruto. We need to decide what ramen we want to make.
Ichiraku ramen. The fuck?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious.
That's probably a teaspoon.
That's not a tea. No.
Yeah, it is. A teaspoon's only that much.
This is honey, and it's
Yes.
shit.
Dude, that's way too much honey. My name's Haley. I like my soup to taste like Winnie the Pooh.
I don't think Winnie the Pooh tastes like honey, but
Have you seen how much honey that man consumes? Have you heard the saying, you are what you eat?
have you
He's yellow, Dominic.
ever eaten a bear?
No.
Don't fuck up, don't fuck up.
No. Think of Doug Trio as pretty much your boundary.
You think that looks good?
Yeah, they're wrinkly.
You
I
have
don't know if
like
there's supposed to be any more wrinkly though. You know.
you have like the top left of the
That's
cutting
fine.
board and frame.
Good enough for me.
Why don't you turn that down? And pour them some.
Simmer down now, big boy.
So how you been, Miguel?
Okay.
What's new? What's going on? What's up? Tell me about your life. We haven't seen you in so long.
Nothing really exciting is happening in my life other than I'm starting to cook because I hate the way I look.
Self-hate is a powerful motivator.
There's a comedian. We talked about. I think you know him. He's friends with Burt Kreischer. What's his fucking name?
Tom Segura.
Yeah. He talks when he lost weight. He was like, they go, "How did you do it, Tom?" He goes, "It's easy. You wake up, you look in the mirror, and do you fucking hate yourself? No. Then you're not ready."
I pretty much reached that point. So when I went to that comedy show with Elmer, the last guy, he was funny. I'm not mad. I'm not upset about it. But it's just the last guy was doing a lot of crowd work, and he was like calling out people by like what he reminded them of. Like Corey, some guy with a beard, was like called Duck Dynasty. Elmer was called Cheech because he looked like Cheech Marion from Cheech and Chong.
Shit, yeah.
There was a table of old ladies, and they were called the Golden Girls. Yeah, and he just called me big guy, and I'm just like, damn, that's what I am.
That's
Like,
where
I'm just the big guy. That's cool. And
Aw,
you know that it's fine.
That's still hard though.
But like 4 days before that was Christmas, and I shaved, you know, to look somewhat presentable for my Christmas pictures.
Yeah, just all the
And I just like looked enormous. And to you guys, I probably look normal because like that's how you guys.
No,
see
but
me.
like you saw like the clean neck without a shadow. Like you can't shake any of it off.
Yeah, and I'm just like, man, I'm fucking huge. And I got on the scale that night, and I was for better or worse, like just call it 300 pounds. Like I was like 299.8, and I was just like, this is not okay.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Well, and then I don't know if you had or not, but like think about my dad. Think about like how he used to struggle with shit. Like we would watch him like, you don't want to be that. That's just.
So it was a combination of all those things. Basically, realizing that I am 300 pounds, not liking the way that I look in pictures, and being called a big guy.
The objectiveness of somebody just going, "What's up, big guy?"
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, things have got to change. And like I want to make food.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily going to be like health nut salads all day every day, but like it's better than the shit that I've been eating. Because like you guys have seen the way I've eaten. I eat Hot Pockets and chimichangas all day every day for the last 7 years.
Pizza Pocket.
The last thing you need to do
logs.
is feel bad about starting to cook. Like you just cook whatever the hell you need to cook.
So that's I guess my cheat meal is like I can have whatever I want as long as I put in the effort of making it. Yeah. I guess.
Well, Dom and I have been experimenting with like cooking at home too, and we've noticed that like we feel better when we're eating food that we cook ourselves versus whatever we're just
like being gremlins and constantly eating out.
Yeah, like I've been awful the last month because I've been
That's
super stressed and anxious from just holiday shit, and so I've been eating like a fool, like literally a whole ass birthday cake because it's my birthday, all of the sweets,
yeah, my mom.
like a whole thing of caramel popcorn by myself, pretty much.
Yeah, my mom got her
Oreos, like chocolate.
That cake that we make for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And so she just like would come sit down and like the small plates, like the 9-inch plates.
Do you want to open it with your hot proof hands?
I don't even know if I can.
Ooh, that looks good.
Definitely smells like garlic.
Yeah, I can smell it when you open the oven. That's why I was like, it's probably funny.
What do I do? Just squeeze it in there? I think that's literally what you do. I just don't know at what temperature it's okay to do at.
Oh, does this fall apart after it gets made?
It's supposed to like be like a mushy.
Huh.
I'm just throwing in the pieces that were separate already.
Oh god, that's fucking hot.
I was gonna say we probably could have waited a little bit.
Nope.
But it just came out of the fucking
450-degree oven.
Do you not want the skin?
You want to blend it? Is it blender time?
I'm thinking about it. Do you want to blend it?
Yeah. This guy
You
don't
could
be
probably
chunky.
turn it off
I wonder if that's the difference between the soups I've liked in the past and soups that I haven't. Is how much the like
Texture.
Yeah, like how much the person making it spent.
Do I have
More blades?
post-production? Miggy here. The recipe is technically done. You can see it here side by side with grilled cheese, which I forgot to film. I tried to fancily present my dish with the basil leaves and the heavy cream and all that. I'm not very good at plate decoration. As you can see here, I actually tried to spell out Miggy in my soup, but my camera was charging, my phone was charging in my other room, and by the time I walked over, grabbed the phone, opened up the camera and took a picture, all the heavy cream kind of just sort of melted and started to ooze in and become one with the soup, so that didn't quite work out. Final thoughts on the soup. I unfortunately don't really have a diverse palate when it comes to food. So all I can say is that it was potent. Like, it was very flavorful, almost to the point of being too much. I will say it's served less as a soup and more as like a good condiment, I guess, for the grilled cheese. Pairing it with the cheese and the bread, it really toned down the soup. And it was good to like dip the grilled cheese in and then eat it that way. But like on its own, I think the soup was a little too much. As you can see, we still have a few minutes left in the video. And let's just say there was technical difficulties trying to make this soup. I was trying to get it as smooth as possible. That way there wasn't like, any texture left over from the bell peppers or the carrots or whatever in the soup. And the immersion blender was working. You know, it did its job. But I remembered, seeing that I had a Vitamix somewhere. And I was digging around trying to get that put together and assembled. I didn't have the little plunger stick thing. I don't know what it's called. To cover the hole up top. And I ended up just using it, but I tried to like seal the top with a paper towel, and that did not work. I don't know if there's like a locking mechanism I missed or what, but it exploded like all over the kitchen, all over me. It wasn't fun. So I'm not going to lie to you, for better or for worse, for good or for bad, I'm going to show you this process, this journey that I'm going on. And that's going to be all the mistakes along the way. So enjoy. Oh, I have a Vitamix here, but I don't know where the thing is. You want to keep blending it while I look for my blender part?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's a vitamin? Oh, blender.
Damn.
Looks like it works.
Man, that doesn't.
It
I'm gonna be
concerns
honest.
me.
The blender version of this is not looking appealing. Look at that.
It's because we don't have the whipping cream. Dom?
It looked better in the bowl.
Dom?
But it looks like chili.
No, blend it.
Yeah, I need something to cover this with. I need a new paper
right
towel.
there.
Yeah, that one's caca.
Oh, my bad. Shit. No, it was like that.
This is not
You can
good.
also
This is gonna be
blend it on
so
the-
messy, dude.
Use a plate.
Hey, do you have a paper plate or something?
No, or use like a coffee, the bottom of a coffee.
Where'd
mug
that
or
little
something.
yellow, that little red boy? Yeah, give me that guy. That's it.
I appreciate you still use the paper towel when you could literally just.
Yeah, but then he has to clean a bowl and he's trying to minimize. What?
Valid.
Go ahead, lie to me.
I literally said low.
What? That's not.
That is so low. Are you okay, Haley? That's really fucking hot.
I think I'm okay.
Well, I'm just gonna pat over here real quick. There was a little accident.
At least taste good.
I'm gonna take a shower. Sucks.
Ow.
Isn't that? I don't even know what I did wrong.
See,
That's
I'm more
the
upset
worst
because
part.
these are clean pants. Like first day
so
clean pants.
I
kinda
think
want
This
them.
is on. It just came up.
But does it lock into anything?
Not that I see. And that totally
Can you
was
give
on
me a
low.
paper towel,
Haley.
man?
Yeah,
that would help. Thank you.
Well, we're not using this blender ever again.
Ow.
God damn it. I'm so sorry, Haley.
It's okay. I know, that's what
It's
I was.
in your hair. It's in your glasses. I'm gonna stop talking.
It's all over my phone! Gotta take a picture of the catastrophic failure.
And add it to the comments of the video.
No, it's gotta be the thumbnail.
And then just include a long, awkward pause of the shot of the mixer standing in the soup.
So, that's it. I'd say that's blended enough. My hair smells like tomato soup.
Why?
Why does my hair smell like tomato soup?
We don't need that sass right now, dude.
Yeah.
When-
Do you want to make the grilled cheeses?
I can do that.
Damn that butter, though!
What the
You're gonna have to include progressive shots of the butter melting.
Time lapse of the butter? Oh, dude, it's in frame, bro. Let's go. I just wanted to thank y'all again for watching. As always, the recipe will be listed in the description. See you next time.